At the beginning of the 21st century, the automobile industry looked unbreakable. Giant manufacturers had ruled the roads for more than 100 years. Gasoline engines dominated the world, and electric cars were considered a joke: slow, ugly, expensive, and impractical. Experts said electric vehicles would never compete with gasoline. Governments doubted them. Consumers ignored them. Investors laughed at the idea. And yet, in the middle of this disbelief, a small group of engineers believed something radical: that electric cars could be faster, better, and more desirable than anything powered by oil. That belief would nearly destroy them multiple times before it changed the future of transportation forever. This is the story of Tesla. Tesla was not born from wealth or industry power. It was born from frustration. In the early 2000s, engineers Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning were searching for a cleaner future. They admired innovation, but were disappointed by how slowly the world was moving away from fossil fuels. Electric cars existed, but they were treated as compliance vehicles, built only to satisfy regulations, not customers. The founders believed the real problem was perception. People thought electric cars had to be boring. Tesla's idea was simple but dangerous: build an electric car people would actually want. The name Tesla was chosen to honor Nikola Tesla, a visionary inventor whose ideas were ahead of his time. That choice was symbolic. Like its namesake, the company would struggle for recognition, face skepticism, and push ideas that seemed impossible. Tesla's first mission was not mass production, it was proof that electric cars could be exciting. To prove that idea, Tesla decided to start with a sports car. It was a bold and risky strategy. Instead of building a cheap, practical vehicle, Tesla aimed high. The company partnered with an existing car chassis and focused on building a powerful electric drivetrain. The result was the Tesla Roadster. It was fast, sleek, and revolutionary. But behind the scenes, Tesla was already bleeding money. Building cars is brutally expensive. Tesla underestimated the complexity of manufacturing, supply chains, and quality control. Costs exploded, delays piled up, investors grew nervous. By 2007, Tesla was running out of cash and running out of time. The Roadster was late, over budget, and unreliable. Critics called the company reckless. Some believed it would collapse before delivering a single car. During this chaos, a new figure became central to Tesla's survival. Elon Musk, an early investor, stepped in. Musk had already found success in technology and online payments, but Tesla would become his greatest risk. He believed electric vehicles were not just viable, they were necessary for humanity's future. As Tesla's problems grew, Musk took control as CEO, inheriting a company on the edge of collapse. What followed was a nightmare period. Engineers worked around the clock. Deadlines were missed repeatedly. Parts failed. Suppliers quit. Costs continued rising. Tesla burned through money faster than it could raise it. By late 2008, Tesla was days away from bankruptcy. Payroll was at risk. Credit lines were gone. The global financial crisis had frozen investment markets. There was no safety net. At the very last moment, Tesla survived. Emergency funding was secured just in time. Musk personally invested his remaining fortune, betting everything on Tesla's survival. If Tesla failed, he would lose almost everything. It was not a calculated move. It was belief under pressure. Tesla survived, but barely. The Roadster launched, proving electric cars could be fast and desirable. However, it was never meant to save the company financially. The real test would be Tesla's next move, building a mass-market vehicle. That vehicle would become the Model S. The Model S was not just another car. It was Tesla's attempt to challenge the entire auto industry. Instead of copying traditional designs, Tesla rebuilt the car from the ground up. Battery placement improved safety and handling. Software became central to performance. Updates could be delivered wirelessly. The Model S was a computer on wheels.
When the Model S launched, it shocked the world. It was fast, beautiful, and practical. Reviews were overwhelmingly positive. For the first time, electric cars were not compromises. They were better. But success brought new problems. Demand grew faster than Tesla's ability to produce cars. Manufacturing challenges returned. Scaling production proved far more difficult than designing the car. Tesla struggled to meet deadlines and control costs. Investors remained divided. Some believed Tesla was the future. Others believed it was a bubble waiting to burst. Tesla's stock price became volatile. Every delay triggered panic. Every success triggered excitement. The company lived in constant tension between belief and doubt. Despite this pressure, Tesla pushed forward. It expanded into energy storage, solar power, and charging infrastructure. Tesla was not just selling cars, it was building an ecosystem. Superchargers reduced range anxiety. Batteries powered homes. Solar aimed to replace fossil fuels entirely. Then came the most dangerous chapter in Tesla's history, the Model 3. The Model 3 was Tesla's promise to the world, an affordable electric car for the masses. Millions of people placed reservations. Expectations exploded. But Tesla underestimated the challenge of mass production at scale. Factories struggled. Automation failed. Bottlenecks formed everywhere. Elon Musk described this period as production hell. Tesla lost money at an alarming rate. Critics predicted collapse. Headlines declared Tesla doomed. Short sellers bet billions against the company. At one point, Tesla was burning hundreds of millions of dollars per quarter. Once again, Tesla stood at the edge of bankruptcy. Employees slept on factory floors. Musk worked non-stop. Processes were redesigned in real time. Temporary production lines were built in tents. Gradually, painfully, production increased. Quality stabilized. Tesla survived again. The Model 3 became one of the best-selling electric cars in the world. Tesla proved mass-market electric vehicles were possible. Competitors scrambled to catch up. Governments adjusted policies. The industry shifted direction. Tesla was no longer a startup. It was a disruptor. As production stabilized, Tesla expanded globally. New factories rose in multiple continents. Battery technology improved. Costs fell. Software became more advanced. Autonomous driving systems evolved rapidly, powered by data from millions of vehicles. Tesla's philosophy remained unconventional. Traditional advertising was avoided. Sales were direct. Updates improved cars after purchase. The company moved faster than any automaker in history. Critics continued to doubt. Tesla's valuation soared beyond established car companies, despite lower production numbers. Many called it irrational. Supporters argued Tesla was not just a car company, it was a technology company, an energy company, and a data company. Then came profitability. After years of losses, Tesla began posting consistent profits. Debt shrank. Cash reserves grew. The company that was once days from bankruptcy now generated billions in revenue. Stock prices surged. Early believers were rewarded. Tesla's impact extended beyond cars. It forced the entire auto industry to accelerate electric development. Companies that once dismissed EVs now raced to build them. Charging networks expanded worldwide. Battery research exploded. The future shifted.
But Tesla's story was never just about technology. It was about mindset. Tesla challenged assumptions that had gone unquestioned for decades. It proved startups could disrupt industries once considered untouchable. It proved sustainability could be profitable. It proved risk could reshape the world. Today, Tesla stands as one of the most influential companies of the modern era, not because it avoided failure, but because it survived it repeatedly. Each near-death experience refined the company's focus and resilience. Tesla's legacy is still being written. Autonomous driving, energy storage, and renewable infrastructure continue to evolve. The company faces new challenges, new competitors, and new scrutiny. But its place in history is secure. Tesla changed how the world thinks about cars. It changed how industries respond to disruption. And it proved that even in the face of overwhelming doubt, a small group of believers can bend the future. Tesla was never the safe bet. It was the impossible one. And that is exactly why it succeeded.